Welcome back, peeps. I'm going to try and wire this thing up with the original pickup in it and then plug it all in and see what it sounds like. Have a bit of a play on it. Now, I tried to fix up this bridge and it's been hacked at so badly that I just don't even know if I can save this anymore. I'd love to keep this one original and restore it, but I think it's just a bit too far gone. I'd be better off making it playable and sound nice. With this bridge, this ashtray shaped one, they do have an ashtray cover that goes over them. And you see it's got these little stamps here. These stamps would have made this come up a bit higher, and that's what the ashtray clips onto. Don't know if I can repair this. I might do. I might just see if I can soak a bit of this silver into these. If it takes, I'll clean it all out and I'll redo it again. See if we can't get something happening with it. This pickup's just cheap plastic. Not much winding on it. It's got a ceramic magnet. The way that it's been soldered, not much care. Tons of crappy glue holding that magnet on. That just tells me these are likely just a cheap generic pickup. Nothing special. So put them in the bin, in the spares bin, not the rubbish bin. To be fair, they did sound okay when I plugged it in, but we'll see what this one sounds like on its own. I don't have the neck pickup from this guitar. I only have the original bridge pickup, which I'm going to put in there, but oh, geez, I'd love to have had this in better condition. Anyway, here's what it is. Right, let's see if we can get some of this silver solder to take. See if it wants to stick to it. Amazingly, you've gotten this far through the video. Really do appreciate that. You can help my channel out by liking, subscribing and hitting the bell, and don't forget to leave a comment. Comments help too. Cheers. Alright, so as a starting point, I reckon that's pretty sweet. I think I'm going to be able to fix this. I know it looks a bit shit at the moment, but the point is that silver solder is taking to this metal. It's sticking really well, and I've got a nice curve on there now. That's pretty close. A little bit more work to do on it, but we're getting there. I'm going to be able to fill in all these areas too. And then what will happen is we'll go through all the grits right up to 2000, then we'll cut and polish it, and she'll be nice and shiny like a new one. Pretty stoked with that actually. Let's move on to wiring it. I made a bit of a mess. So the worst thing about not having the workshop is just the sheer mess that you can make out of everything. Constantly having to dust my computer over the back there. And also it's such a small space, there's just nowhere to put anything. One day, we'll get a workshop one day. Pretty interested to see what this pickup's going to sound like. I reckon it's going to be pretty quiet and probably quite toppy sounding. My prediction is very jingly jangly and probably microphonic too. Probably feedback like an absolute monster. This is not the restoration video, this is just putting this back. This will look a million times different to that when we're done. Alright, so don't panic. This chrome plating is just knackered. We'll take that off. Couple of 47s, I've got the usual orange cap, but I've got these guys. Oh no, there we go. Yep. I am using my fret nippers because I can't for the life of me find my wire cutters. I'm just going to use some cheap wire for this because it's all going to get gutted, and I'll redo it all with braided vintage wire. This switch is knackered. I've only got that position, and when it's in the middle only that works, so that switch has had it. Holy shit. Big pots don't fit in here. Squeeze them in. It'll do for now. Wow. What a pain in the ass. So you can see what this thing sounds like. I'm just going to slap it together. This is going to have to change. I'm going to have to route. I think that tells me how I want to go about this guitar. I think it's going to be a full custom job. I did put a ground in there, so hopefully it should be a bit quieter now. Not going to put in all of the screws, I'm just going to put in a couple. It's funny, when I was looking these up, they all have this funny offset sort of neck plate as well. It's quite interesting. If
If you want to hear what this guitar sounds like, then I will be doing a full comparison as it sits now compared to full restoration video. If you're keen to see that, then hit the subscribe, the bell, and keep an eye out for it.